Hey everyone, good to see you. Much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Rich. This is Six String Fun. Been sitting on this one for a long time. Finally pulled it together. We're going to do the acoustic, at least my acoustic version of Incident on 57th Street from the Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle album number 2 from Springsteen. That was the album, as far as I'm concerned, where the anthems really started. Not the anthems, actually the epics. The epics really started. I think it's side 2 on this album, and I'm trying to think of the order it's all in. You had either, I think you had Incident on 57th Street, into Rosalita, into New York City Serenade. I'm pretty sure that was the order. And that was probably some of the best vinyl I've ever heard in my life. So we're going to get into this one. Matter of fact, by finishing this one, I'll have all 3 of those songs down. So the links are in below for those other 2, Rosalita and New York City Serenade. So we're going to get into this one, Incident on 57th Street. Again, this is one of those songs, I'm telling you, back in '99, it's kind of when I first got onto the, seeing Springsteen live with the E Street Band. I'd been a fan since, early on, but just never panned out for the full band shows. Philadelphia, September 25th, 1999, he opened the show with this tune, and the place went nuts. Because you'd been people asking, requesting, and I'm not even sure he had any interest in playing this song, because I think one of the rumors I heard was like, why is everyone requesting this song? Well, because it's probably one of the best songs, if not the best song in the Springsteen catalog. Do you agree, not agree? I'm curious, where your stance is on that. But Incident on 57th Street, key of F, so I put the capo on the 3rd fret just to kind of give us an easier time playing these chords. B flat, maybe it's in the key of B flat or E flat. It's something different. But capo on the 3rd fret, maybe it's B flat. Because B flat and E flat are the main chords here. So anyway, capo on the 3rd fret. We're going to play these main chord shapes of G, C, and D. And walk you through some of the changes. We're going to keep it simple, but you should be able to pull this off for sure. So let's get into it. Incident on 57th Street. All right, let's get into this one. Great one. Incident on 57th Street off the Wild and Innocent album. I got the capo, as I mentioned, on the 3rd fret so we can play these open chords. G shape, C shape, D shape. I think that there's a kind of a funky area, I guess, the chorus, pre-chorus, one of those things where I play a C. I walk down the bass line to a B, keep in the shape. I go to an A minor, back to that B note. All right, we'll get to that. I think you know what I'm talking about there. So let's get into this. What we'll do is the intro with that piano was a little different. So I kind of made that my own. Again, this is my own. I did this. If it's not great or correct, fine. Tell me about it. But if you're looking for something, at least a roadmap to get you started here for the acoustic guitar, go for it. And make it your. Maybe that doesn't work for you. But when we get into the verse, you'll hear how it goes along to the verse, basically, the album. So to G. Johnny drove in to the underworld last night. Okay, we got that? With three guns and broken rhythm, get up, old do it, but dressed just like dynamite. All right, those 2 progressions, about 80% of your song right there, okay? So let's go through it again. G to the C, to the D, to the G, to the C, back to the G, to the D. He tried to sing me something. All right, we're going to just continue. And the pimps swung their axes and said, Johnny, you're alive. So 2 chords there, C and a G. Those are going to alternate back and forth for about 2 or 3 times. And then when the change comes, it's going to land on, let's do it together. And the pimps swung their axes and Johnny, don't cry. And here comes that part we're talking about. So, that's how I hear it. That's how I do it. Again, we're only talking 3 chords, so you can mix and match, but I think you got to land on this D right here before you get into the good night, it's all right, okay? All right? That's going to continue. Back to the verse. So you see a lot of repetition here on 3 chords basically, right? For the most part. That's going to continue. We go through this again. Actually, I'm looking at my notes here because I know I did something wrong. You won't see it anyway. All right, so we're going to continue through the verse again. We go into the chorus again, and we get to those romantic young boys. Repeat it to the G. All right, that's it. That's the song for the most part. You got all the chords right there. If something doesn't sound right, those are the chords you're using. Though you can go back, rearrange, but that's the song. That F, or I should say that D. It's an F, but it's a D shape. Is key. And I think the other key thing is just taking your time. There's so much going on in this song, especially on the album. You want to pull the reins back on this one, and it's 3 chords. Okay, especially that walk down piece of. You got it. I think that's it for the most part. These are my notes. This is kind of how I played it live before. I've done it full band and I've done it acoustic, and this is how I've done it acoustic. And that's pretty much it for the most part. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully it was something you can put into your toolbox and use down the road. I will see you on the next video. Later.